Welcome to the Tour de France of France's cheapest chateaus. Literally, I'm going to go around region by region, scouring the web, checking out what the cheapest chateaus are on the market at the moment. Admittedly, when I say chateaus, it says chateau-esque or chateau-type properties, because admittedly, on the cheaper end of the budget, sometimes it's not that clear whether they are chateaus or manor houses or just very nice properties. Also, sometimes you get the fact that certain estate agents tend to let's say, upgrade their properties to chateaus because it sells better.
Sneaky.
What's more, in this actual choice of 3 properties per region, I will not be taking on ruins as such. These actually buildings have to resemble something, as in a roof, walls and windows to a certain extent. The sort of place, worst case scenario, you can camp in. Admittedly, as you go around, you'll see some are actually a lot better than others. But anyway, let's get to it. In this video here, we are going to be concentrating on the 3 cheapest chateaus in Brittany. As you can see on the map here, it is actually on the western coast, very much a Celtic nation on the side of France there. Lots of history here, going back to the Paleolithic times, lots of standing stones. Carnac, for example, is well known. Lots of coastline. There's 1/3 of the coast of mainland France is actually in Brittany, because it might not look like it that way, but it's lots of little creeks and estuaries and that sort of thing. So great coastline here. Inside, inland is nice as well. Woodland walks, river valleys, hills, you name it. Very much for the nature lover. But at the same time, around the coast area, there's quite a few big towns. And so here's the first chateau, starting the most expensive of the 3. And here you go, this is actually a chateau which is on the market near Scaër, which is in Finisterre. I'll show you in a bit where that is. Well, actually, I'll show you now where it is. There you go, this is Brittany here, and there's Finisterre. So this chateau here on the market, admittedly this property's been on the market for quite a while. Now that well-known agency, the Parisian agency, have actually got a sole agency agreement with it. I don't know if they knew it was on the market for years. Not even sure if they've seen the property, to be honest. But anyhow, it's on the market now. They've got the exclusivity, and let's have a look at it. So it's 10 rooms, 5 bedrooms, 450 metres square livable space. That's coming on for about 5,000 square foot. Asking price is €842,000, including agency fees. And the actual land is 1 hectare, so 2.5 acres. That's not massive. Like I said, it all depends what you want, really. But as I said, this has actually been on the market for quite a while. Let's have a look at the photos. Quite an interesting place. It's not like a massive chateau type place. I think it's a bit of a glorified manor house, if you ask me. It's got some nice gardens there. Inside looks all clean and tidy. That is a Scandinavian wood burner or radiator there, which I imagine isn't plumbed in because there's a fireplace over there, and that's not the right sort of wall to have a fireplace in, or very rarely, but anyway. Some nice woodwork there. Windows, hard to tell. I think it's single glazed. Looking at them, looking at the handles there. Reasonable kitchen. Got the wood burner, or got a cooking unit, let's say, in the fireplace there. Shelving, American fridge. And I guess this is a sink in the corner here. This room, I would guess, is one of the tower rooms. Lovely rooms, but very awkward to furnish, and no one really knows what to do with them, to be honest. Looking through to a bedroom, so it looks like you lead from one bedroom to another, which is a bit of a pain. An oversized sink. There's one bedroom. That'll be, coming back to that shop there, that'll be that bed there. And that bed there. Oh, this bed here, and that bed there. So, double up on the shots. Why they didn't put it in a logical order, I don't know. I love these shots with French agencies. They're showing a chateau, so what they're going to show you as a photo, they're going to show you the mirror and a statue. Very necessary, need to know stuff. This one, I see more fireplace. See the finishing of the walls. Outside looks a bit, let's say, in need of some tender loving care. And like I said, that's 842 from memory, €842,000 on the market at the moment. Like I said, it's been on the market a long time, and I think I might know why. If you look at the map, like I said, this is finished there. If you zoom in, where it's gone? Oh, there you go. Here's the chateau. And we put it onto the satellite shot. Boomf, there's the chateau there for you. Right next to you is this big farm here. That's a big open air cesspit for the animals. This is the farm here. Quite a, I wouldn't say industrial farm, but it's quite a big farm by the looks of it. And that might have something to do with the fact it's not selling. Also, looking at it, let's see where the closest town is. You've got Scaër, which is there, so yeah, it's about a 10-minute drive to town. But like I said, on the books with the Kretz agency in Paris. They got a sold agency, tickety-boo for them. But I wouldn't buy it next to that big farm there. That would be the land there. Yes, you might not be able to see the farm, but you get the flies, you smell the smells. And this is a very good reason that you should actually, if you're buying from abroad before coming over to visit it, possibly call out a consultant like myself to go out and look at the property for you. If you are looking for a consultant, check out the link above and it'll explain how I work. But anyhow, onwards and upwards to the next one. This one here is in Guichen, which is in the 35 department near Rennes. I'll just show you quickly where that is. There you go, there's Rennes. So this is the Brittany line coming around from base from Nantes up to Fougères. There's Rennes, which is the capital of Brittany, and this is actually where the chateau is in Guichen. This place is massive. And we come down from 842,000 euros to 495, 500,000 euros. Okay, admittedly, it's a renovation project, but what would 500,000 euros or the equivalent in dollars or pounds get you around your way? So let's have a look at this. So you can see here, this is the actual chateau here. Oh, just to zoom in, but you've got the outbuildings there as well. Zoom out a bit further to the gates. Nice little detail. There's a clock there by the looks of it. Where it works, lights and everything, but it's a clock. This is with Patrick's Best, so no prison-based agency. Why they do this, I don't know. Looking inside shots, yes, it's going to need some quite heavy renovation. That room certainly. Up in the loft here, I'm not too sure what they tried to do. Tried to make it look like a room, even though it's actually got no panelling here, and it's got a bit there and a bit of furniture here. I don't know. Weird. Oh, this is a nice little detail shot. Once again, the French agencies love doing their detailed shots, but sometimes you can actually read into the details. Okay, you can tell this is a staircase. You can tell these are actually cast iron bars here. But this black and yellow thing going down here is basically an extension lead. Well, it's not even an extension lead, it's actually normal electrical cable, which probably means that the electrics are completely shot. And this is another shot, probably that same staircase, and you can see the cable going down here once again. So, like I said, prepare to do electrics. If you want to stay in there on the first night, bring your candles with you. There's another room for you. Admittedly, this is a massive property, and as always with these agencies, they don't actually give you a great deal of information on the inside of the property. It's always a shame, but there you go. There's actually a big pond there. That's the actual chateau, and they don't actually mention the outbuildings. Let's see what it says in the description. So you've got 2 hectares of land, which are 5 acres, with outbuildings. 17th century listed chateau for restoration. Just skipping over the poetic license bit, let's say. There's 1,200 black gooseberry plants. It's got stable blocks there, built in the 17th century and refurbished in the 19th century. Now, let's have a look where it is. Like I said, I told you it's near Rennes earlier. Let's zoom in on this. This is the actual. It's not actually in Guichen. It's actually, well, it is in Guichen. Guichen is a new commune where it's actually got 3 communes and clubbed them together. One of those communes was the Château Boixy, and this is where the chateau is. So you got woodland there. Boom. If you zoom in, there's the chateau. There's that pond there. And all that is the chateau, and I imagine these buildings with it, certainly. As for these ones here, I don't know. Possibly, possibly not. Possibly even these ones here, who knows? But certainly a interesting buy if you're looking for a big project. Could be nice. Admittedly, that area around there is very nice countryside. Easy access to Rennes Airport. So you've got Rennes International Airport here, and you've got the Nantes International Airport there. Give you an idea, that's probably about a 20-minute drive. That's probably about an hour and a half. But anyway, onwards to the third one. I already have featured this one in another video, but as it happens, it's come down in price. It's come down from 780 odd thousand euros down to 420,000 euros for this chateau. We'll go through the photos in a minute. Let's quickly skip through the actual write-up. So you're 8 minutes away from Fougères. You've got 10 hectares, which is 25 acres. That's a decent plot for a chateau. There's 4 levels of about 100 metres square per level, so 400 metres square. Roughly speaking, 4,500 square foot. It's a complete renovation job. Admittedly, I'll show you in the photos in a minute, the actual roof needs repair. One thing which worries me, it actually says on here, for reasons of security, interior visits are not allowed. Whether that actually means they're worried about being robbed or whether they're worried about you falling through the floors, who knows. There you go, so that's the outside there. You can see here, that's tarpaulin. Well, it's not actually plastic sheeting, it's not even tarpaulin actually. There's another shot of the outside. You can just see the tarpaulin in the same place. This is the inside, so they say it's not safe to go into. I don't know why really. Maybe it just means some of the floors, or just means the estate agent was worried about going in herself. That wouldn't worry me. You should see some of the places I've been in. So once again, you can see here, all this side here is actually tarpaulin on the roof. These windows are missing, so obviously water can go in and run down. Looking at the photos, I guess it's probably the first floor is okay. The upstairs might be a bit dodgy, let's say. Barn there with a decent looking roof, admittedly that one. And there's a top shot for you. I said a lot of work on there, but only 420,000 euros with 25 acres. It's a project, but it might suit someone. It's certainly a nice looking property, and it'd be lovely when it's finished. Just needs the right person. So there you have it, my roundup of the 3 cheapest chateau properties on the market in Brittany at this given time. If you like this, subscribe to the actual channel because I've got a whole series from different regions coming out, and I'll be back to you soon. Bye.